Hey, I'm Adam Rossin, and on today's video, we're going to talk about 4 major red flags that come up when you deal with an unethical criminal defense lawyer. I'm Adam Rossin with the Rossin Law Firm, criminal and DUI defense lawyers. And recently, we were very fortunate to win the Better Business Bureau Torch Awards for ethics in our community. And it got me thinking, right, what are some red flags of how to spot an unethical criminal defense lawyer? So let's talk about that. One of the very first biggest red flags that I've seen over the years is a criminal defense lawyer who does not have a client sign a contract. If you're going to be hiring a lawyer, you always need to have a contract, not just to protect yourself, but to make sure that expectations are set on both sides. Most miscommunications or issues that I've ever seen between clients and their lawyers involve a discussion or really a miscommunication about what the expectations of each party are, whether they're financial or whether they're as far as what the responsibilities of the attorney and the responsibilities of the client are. So you need a contract. Now, in our firm, we have a contract with every single client. To me, it's the way it's supposed to be done. The client needs to know their expectations. Like I said before, we need to know ours, and we all just need to be on the same page. This is a relationship. When you hire a criminal defense attorney, it's because something's not going on well in your life or there's a bad situation, and we want to make sure that we're on the same page in order to build that relationship and to help you through this bad problem. Now, the second red flag, when you speak with an attorney and they are promising or guaranteeing results, no lawyer can ethically promise or guarantee any client any result. We're actually not allowed to do that. It's unethical, it's against our rules and our ethics. So if you see that, you want to run the other way. It might make you feel good in a time of stress and need, but that is not what lawyers are supposed to be doing, and it's not what they are able to do, because nobody can promise or guarantee anything when we're talking about litigation and the court system. What we do in our firm is we set expectations and we come up with a customized plan for every single client that we meet with. Our consultations are not called consultations. They're called strategy sessions. And the reason that we do this is because we're outlining the plan of attack. We're educating you folks on the judge, the prosecutor, the charges, the county, the system, likely scenarios, defenses that we may have. We're going through the entire case really to put everything on the table, to develop that customized strategy and plan. And what I've found is by doing that, we're educating you folks, right? And we're building that trust. So when you go home and when your head hits the pillow at night, you're thinking about this and you're saying, well, look, we have a plan. And if A happens, then we're going to do this. And if B happens, we're going to do this. As opposed to a lawyer just telling you, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to guarantee this is going to happen. It's unethical. It's a huge red flag. And you always want to really discuss with your attorney how and why. How are you going to do what you're going to do? Why are you going to do what you're going to do as we're developing the plan and the strategy? Third huge red flag that we've seen is as soon as you hire an attorney, they don't respond to your calls. They're impossible to get in touch with. And I've seen this happen over and over and over again and heard of it. And unfortunately it happens. You need to make sure that your attorney and their staff are available for you, that it's not just a bait and switch. They're always available to get you to hire them, and then once you hire them, they're nowhere to be found. Our firm, at the Rossin Law Firm, we make sure that we have a large staff. Part of the reason that we have a large staff is because we are obsessed with giving excellent customer service to make sure that when our clients need us, we're available. Can we always drop what we're doing? No, right? But that's why we have multiple team members who are available to make sure that, as emergencies arise and things, happen, that we're available, we're able to talk to you, we're able to mobilize and do what needs to be done to protect our clients. And our fourth biggest red flag that we've seen, and again, I hear this and see this all the time, is when your criminal defense lawyer tells you, don't worry, I know the judge. I play golf with the judge. That is a tremendous red flag. No judge is going to be doing anything unethical, risking their career and their status as a judge to hook up a buddy or to help out a buddy. It just doesn't work like that. I know we see it in the movies and you might hear stories, but it does not happen. Now, what we do when we meet with our clients and we talk about that, we talk about our reputation in the legal community amongst prosecutors and judges. And we talk about that instead of friendship or playing golf, because your lawyer's reputation is going to be key, but not we hang out on the weekends. That just doesn't cut it. It's completely unethical. And again, if that's what you're hearing, run. Don't look, don't walk, run the other way. So I hope this has been helpful for you folks. And let's recap real quickly. 4 huge red flags when you're dealing with an unethical lawyer. 1, no contract. 2, they promise or guarantee results. 3 is they're hard to get in touch with after you've hired them or paid them money. And the 4th one is they tell you, oh, don't worry, I know the judge. We want to make sure that people are educated and aware of what some unethical attorney practices are. We want to avoid any problems that you may have by hiring an unethical lawyer, which could be loss of money. It could be a terrible result on your case, right? These are things you're going through tough times. We want to make sure that none of those bad things happen to you. It's bad enough that somebody's going through a criminal case, and it becomes even worse when they hire the wrong lawyer. So keep these 4 tips in mind. If anybody ever has any questions for us, we're always available. You can give us a call, 754-206-6200. Take care.